Hey everyone, it's your boy, Go Jalan. We're about to get real about some travel facts today. You know how everyone's always trying to visit those picture perfect places? Well, sometimes those places aren't so happy about all the visitors. We're talking about the countries sending out hints that maybe tourists aren't their favorite thing. Get ready, because we're jumping right into the top 10 countries that don't like tourists. Countdown style. Welcome back, fellow travelers. Not all destinations are excited to welcome tourists. Today, we're exploring the top 10 countries where visitors might feel a bit unwelcome. Stay tuned to find out which country is number one. Let's get started. We are starting our list with a place that practically means vacation, the Bahamas. Turquoise water, white sand beaches. It's like stepping into a postcard. But those picture-perfect beaches get really crowded. Imagine living there, dealing with that every day. Some locals feel a little overrun. The sheer number of people, especially from massive cruise ships, can be overwhelming. Respect the environment, respect the culture, and remember you're a guest. At number 9, we've got Bhutan, a country that's basically the definition of exclusive. Nestled in the Himalayas, this place is all about peace, quiet, and preserving their unique culture. They've got a high-value, low-impact tourism policy, meaning they want visitors genuinely interested in their culture and environment. They limit the number of visitors allowed in. It's their way of protecting their heritage and keeping things sustainable. Coming in at number 8 is Amsterdam. Canals, bikes, and well, Amsterdam's known for its anything goes vibe, but lately, that's part of the problem. The city's become a victim of its own success, drawing in massive crowds looking to have a good time. And sometimes, things get out of hand. Imagine being a local, trying to live your life amidst the constant noise, crowds, and let's be honest, occasional public intoxication. The magic kind of disappears, right? The city's cracking down, trying to find a balance between keeping its free spirit and maintaining some semblance of order. They're limiting certain tourist activities, trying to curb the rowdy behavior. It's a tough spot, trying to maintain its identity while managing the consequences of its popularity. At number 7, we've got Barcelona, a city that's like a living, breathing work of art. Gaudi's architecture, the vibrant street life, it's amazing to experience. But all that beauty comes at a price. Barcelona's popularity has grown incredibly fast. And with it, the crowds have become overwhelming. Imagine trying to navigate the bustling La Rambla or find a sliver of space at Park Güell, and you'll start to understand the frustration. Locals are feeling pushed out of their own city, priced out of their homes, and bombarded by the constant arrival of tourists. Protests against mass tourism have become a regular occurrence. Barcelona is trying to find a solution, implementing stricter regulations to control the flow of visitors. But it's a delicate balancing act. Number 6 on our list takes us to Venice, the city of canals, romance, and sinking buildings. Yeah, Venice is literally sinking, and the constant arrival of tourists isn't helping. Picture this, thousands of feet walking across those ancient bridges and alleyways every single day. It's like a constant earthquake for a city already on shaky ground. The locals are caught in this struggle between preserving their heritage and dealing with the economic realities of tourism. It's a tough spot. They've even considered drastic measures, like charging entry fees and limiting visitors. Imagine having to pay to enter your own city. That's how serious the situation is. Venice's beauty is undeniable, but its future is uncertain. Coming in at number 5 is Thailand, the land of smiles. Well, sometimes. Don't get me wrong, Thailand is known for its warm hospitality, but even the most welcoming hosts have their limits. Specific areas like Maya Bay and Koh Phi Phi have been absolutely slammed by over-tourism. We're talking environmental damage on a massive scale. Coral reefs bleached white, beaches littered with trash. It's not exactly the paradise people are expecting. The Thai government has had to take drastic measures, temporarily closing some areas to allow them to recover. They're also trying to educate tourists about respecting local customs and traditions. It's a balancing act, trying to preserve what makes Thailand so special while managing the impact of its popularity. Chapter 4. New Zealand, the unexpected downside of Middle-earth. New Zealand, the land of breathtaking landscapes and Middle-earth. But even this adventure paradise has a bad side. Tourism exploded, putting a strain on the environment and local communities. Once pristine, natural wonders are now littered with trash. The New Zealand government is asking tourists to be more respectful. Sustainable travel is not just a popular term, it's a necessity. Chapter 3. Santorini. Trapped in a postcard. Coming in at number 3 is Santorini, Greece. Those whitewashed houses clinging to the cliffs, the Aegean Sea shimmering below. It's what travel dreams are made of. But for the locals, it's become a bit of a nightmare. Imagine living in a postcard where every picturesque corner is swarmed by tourists. Your daily commute involves navigating a sea of selfie sticks. Not so romantic anymore, right? Santorini is struggling to cope with its own popularity. The infrastructure is overwhelmed, the streets are overcrowded, and the peacefulness that once defined the island is fading. They've tried to limit cruise ship arrivals, control the number of daily visitors, but it's a constant battle. Chapter 2. Iceland. When fire and ice meet over tourism. Number 2 on our list takes us to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. Volcanoes, glaciers, waterfalls, it's a nature lover's dream. But even this otherworldly destination is feeling the pressure. Tourism has exploded in Iceland, and the influx of visitors is taking a toll. Imagine fragile moss-covered landscapes trampled, once pristine lagoons polluted, the delicate balance of nature disrupted. While Icelanders are generally welcoming, the sheer number of tourists is testing their patience. They rely on their pristine environment, not just for tourism, but for their way of life. And right now, that way of life is under threat. Chapter 1. Japan. Lost in translation, topping our list is Japan, especially Kyoto and Okinawa. Japan is known for its incredible politeness and hospitality, but even the most gracious hosts have their limits. It's about cultural preservation and managing massive crowds. Kyoto's ancient temples are overrun by tourists snapping selfies. Okinawa struggles with the environmental impact of over-tourism. The frustration is real, leading to tourism fatigue. And that's the list, everyone. The top 10 countries that don't like tourists. But remember, it's not about judging entire nations. It's about understanding the impact our travels have and being mindful, respectful travelers. Let me know in the comments which country surprised you the most. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, safe travels. Peace out. And that's our list. Have you visited any of these countries or are you planning to? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel insights and tips. Until next time, safe travels, and remember to always be a respectful traveler.